Finding accommodation as an international student in Canada can be an important and sometimes challenging task. Here are some steps you can follow to help you find suitable housing. Step number 1. Start early. Begin your search well in advance of your arrival in Canada. This will give you more options and help you secure a place before the start of your studies. Step number 2. Contact your educational institution. Many universities and colleges in Canada offer assistance to international students in finding accommodation. They may have on-campus housing options or partnerships with off-campus housing providers. Step number 3. Check university housing services. Explore on-campus housing options provided by your university or college. This can be a convenient and often affordable choice. Contact the Housing Services Office to get information on availability and application processes. Step number 4. Use online platforms. Several online platforms specialize in housing for students. Websites like Places for Students, Rent Seeker, and Housing Anywhere allow you to search for rental listings near your educational institution. Step number 5. Join student housing groups. Many universities and colleges have Facebook groups or other online forums where students post about available housing or look for roommates. Join these groups to connect with other students and potentially find shared accommodations. Step number 6. Consider homestays. Homestays involve living with a Canadian family. This can be a great way to immerse yourself in Canadian culture and practice English. Organizations like Canada Homestay Network can help you find suitable hosts. Step number 7. Explore off-campus housing. Look for rental listings on websites like Kijiji, Craigslist, or local classifieds. Be cautious and verify the legitimacy of the listings before making any arrangements. Step number 8. Temporary accommodation. Consider booking temporary accommodation, such as a hostel or Airbnb, for your first few days in Canada. This will give you time to explore the city and find a more permanent place to live. Step number 9. Understand lease agreements. Familiarize yourself with the terms and conditions of lease agreements in Canada. Understand your rights and responsibilities as a tenant. Step number 10. Budget wisely. Consider your budget when searching for accommodation. Factor in rent, utilities, and other expenses. Keep in mind that the cost of living can vary between cities in Canada. Last but not least, connect with international student services. Reach out to the International Student Services Office at your educational institution. They may have additional resources, advice, or even housing support services. Note: remember to prioritize safety and legitimacy when searching for accommodation. Always be cautious when dealing with landlords or agencies, and if possible, visit the property before committing to a lease.